This video is about important adults. If you have one close to you right now, go get them and watch this video together. I'll stay here. I'll wait. Or just send it to them so you at least get the same information. They're here? Okay, you're watching? Let's go. An important part of preventing online crime is having important adults and that you both are educated. But I'm gonna leave that to the criminologist Maria Dufva. In this video, she is going to be talking about how hard it is to prevent criminal offenders from talking to kids. And she's also gonna give the adults some advice on what they can do. Spoiler alert! What the adults might think is the safest action might actually not be.
When I grew up, there were predators around us in the society, but they, as they do today, they hung out where kids were. It was in the park, or maybe they were trying to buy candy for kids. Now they found a new arena, and it is not that new. I was working with the police. I started there 16 years ago, and internet has always been a crime scene, even back in those days. So this is not something new. This has happened for so many years. I put the blame on the offender. I put the blame on the predator. But I think kids should be educated about this. And that is up to us adults, up to us important adults to do that. Parents or any other adult that has a child should prevent from crimes online. Internet life is a great part of kids' lives today, but also many parents, they are actively uninterested in their kids' online life. They choose to be active parents when it comes to sports, like football or maybe going to the stable in real life. But online, parents choose not to be a part of it. So you as a parent might not know anything what your kid is doing online. And to be interested doesn't mean that you have to download the same games, but you have to be kind of into what your kid is doing online. Kids talk to us about things we talk to them about. It's a really, really tricky saying, but if you not talk to kids about this, they will not talk to you about it. Because if you talk to them about online crimes, that this can happen, they know it. And they know that you know. So if something happened to them, they would tell you about these online crimes. The more you tell your kids around you that I know that this can happen. I've heard it. I saw it on the news. Have you heard about this? This might not happen to you, but it's always good to know. If you are the one that know the most, you should also tell your kids that you know about it. Remember that what you talk to kids about, they will tell you about it. As an important adult, you might be insecure. So you might tell the kids that you have to be private, you have to know all your followers, and you have to know the one you are speaking to, the one you're chatting to. So if the child knows that you as an adult has said this and also made the child to promise never ever to add anyone they don't know or anyone who wants to follow they don't really know and chatting with someone they don't know who it is, you have maybe destroyed everything. Because if they know that you would be disappointed in them, the child would never ever talk to you. They will never ever tell you if something has happened to them. So sometimes you have to kind of have a conference with the child and make these rules together. And also say that if you happen to add someone, I will not be angry with you. Internet is a crime scene for too many kids. Do you think that you are that person that kids would turn to if something happened? If your child met an offender in the chat online, do you think that your child would talk to you, would tell you, or would your child remain silent and keep the secret? That's a really knockout question, I know, but you have to ask yourself.
So, to summarize, make sure that your child feels safe to tell you if something happens. Strict rules might result in the child not telling you anything. Listen and be interested in your child's online life. It's fun. We have fun here. Talk to your child about online offenders. It is easier for them to talk about sensitive subjects if you start the conversation.
Hey!